Mobile Legends is filled with hidden skin interactions that most players don't even know exist. From mommies stepping on you to snakes spitting fire, today let's take a look at some of the best. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are checking out 37 secret tap animations you need to see. There is part 1 already made for it, so do check out after this one. Let's begin this journey with the iconic Aspirants lineup. Starting with very first two legends of the series. We start with Leslie Aspirants, and I think most of you will like this one. Because if you tap on her thighs, she gets annoyed instantly. And she does what you all want done to you. But as soon as you start to get happy, she whips out her gun and kills you. But if you tap on her weapon, she drops a glowing blue fragment, and since it's combustible, she kicks it away before it explodes. Tap on her face and she shifts into battle stance. Realizes you are not a threat and relaxes. 3 different reactions from one skin, that's a lot of personality packed into a single animation. But before we continue, let me remind you that we are progressing slowly to the first phase of the giveaway. Meaning 25 skins are coming your way. To participate, you just need to subscribe to the channel, like the video and comment down your mark. Once we reach the goal, we will select random winners, so your chances are still there. Moving on to Changi Aspirants, and yes, she has 2 or more interactions too. First, her little robot is extremely protective. Tap it and it hides behind her like a sacred child. Tap her hover device and it spins so fast the robot gets smacked on screen. And the skin breaks. It's very cute. But if you click on Changes herself and she casually checks the Aspirants leaderboard, where Layla is leading, Fanny is just behind Ruby and Angela, at last exactly matching Layla's entrance animation. This one is so well thought out, it's fun. Next up is the new Aspirants of Exana. She has many animations. If you tap her head, then a photo of Guinevere comes by and she gets sad looking at it. And then the wind carries it away. If you tap her hand, then you can make a memory shard or something. Damn, Vexana really misses Guinevere. And finally, if you touch her husband, he gets sad and then Vexana fills him up with energy again. Guinevere Aspirants is just as lively. If you tap her feet, she casually starts drinking tea. But the moment the little boat messes up, it gets punched really hard, and since you are watching, she gets super embarrassed. Honestly, why is she so embarrassed though? And tapping around her hips, she pulls out a donut but doesn't throw it away. Poor boat still goes running after it even though nothing was told. Now let's move to the November event, highlight the Double 11 or the Nexus SEA Nolan skin. Nolan Nexus SEA has one of the best animations. If you wait long enough, he will pull out this thing. And if you tap it, he opens this cool rift animation. You can also just press this on his back and the animation will play. Damn, it's better than the most legend skin, and his second animation is, I guess, okay. Now with Layla Nexus SEA. When you see Layla sitting on the bike and she pulls out this reactor thing, she starts riding the bike. If you don't tap it, she just returns to her normal position. Here is a side-by-side comparison showing how different it is. Temu's Nexus SEA has some interesting animation. Most of them are pretty mediocre, not gonna lie, but the skin overall looks amazing. That's what we like, isn't it? Now for the legends, Alpha Legend skin is packed with detail. When Beta flies around like this, you already know what you are supposed to do. If you tap on it, Alpha transforms into his evolved form with those huge wings. It's like the developers are foreshadowing his skin in-game transformation. Just look at that. And then he absorbs some energy and shifts back into his normal form. It's pretty sleek animation. The legend is Johnson, and to be honest, this skin feels like a miniature movie. If you wait for a bit, then you can see the portal. When you click on it, he rides to the portal in his ultimate form. All his other animations are also pretty sleek. Moving on to the Soul Vessel series. We just have 2 skins here. I hope the new ones will have something better. Hanabi Soul Vessel has 2 animations. But if you tap her floating sigil on this one, it blooms into spectral flower, showing the beast behind her back. Similar to Hanabi, Almond Soul Vessel also has some similar animations. Tap the shards and it reveals the beast behind his back, roaring along with it. Leave it and he won't do anything. Now let's step into one of the most interactive series in Mobile Legends, the Neobeasts. Neobeast Fredrin and Neobeast Lilia actually talk to each other. When the message notification pops up, tap it and each one checks the phone. Look at the screen, tilts their head and ignores it with a tired 2 characters sending messages, both pretending they don't care, peak teenage energy. Neobeast Farsa is just as expressive. Okay, this animation is kinda simple. You can see it's pretty neat. Farsa's husband turns into a book and sits on her hand. When you press it, she throws up the book. Our bird is back to life again. Shifting into the cyberpunk universe of Metro Zero. We don't have much animation here, but I feel they should update it more. Ixia's Metro Zero opens up a warning screen for a few seconds. Click on it immediately and she rings up the bell and throws a big sign. It doesn't happen in her other animation though. For Rojo Metro Zero, he goes into his wolf form and you get the symbol on the back. It's pretty nice and simple. Xbox Metro Zero is also the same thing. If you click on the screen, you get this cool sequence. I have to say, this one is the coolest animation in Metro Zero's code. Now let's step into the world of Exorcist universe. There are 4 heroes from the series, but I will tell you. First up, Hayabusa Exorcist. Tap his demon sword when he pulls out his sword, and the spirit hand briefly emerges. It's sick. I love the animation. Kagura also has an animation, and we have already covered it in part 1. His partner Granger also have some interaction. There are 2 animations, but the interaction only happens when he pulls up his gun. You click on it, and there he brings up these huge ass arms, which does his Kamehameha thing. Now the mythical realm of Kishin Densetsu. Carrie's Kishin goes into this animation and presents this ball. If you tap on it, you get this cool little animation with the King of Hell thing from the Franco on her back. Overall, a nice sequence, isn't it? Angela's Kishin summons her puppet thingy, and when you tap on it, she becomes a spirit and dances with some foxes and flowers. Lancelot Kishin tap his sword sheath when he is in his stance. And then you get the folk spirit to come behind, and damn, that looks good. Beyond the Clouds skins have one of the strongest interconnected designs. It is Beyond the Clouds. When she appears flying behind Xavier, tap her and she swings around Xavier, wings and returns. Tap Xavier while Edith rests on Philex and both exchanges signs, acknowledging each other silently. Zenith skins for Selena and Vexana brings cinematic flair. Tap Selena's chariot when it comes out. When you do it, then you get into the transformed state. It's pretty smooth and I love the working animation after she comes back. The developers did really go all out for her. When Roxana is charging her wand, click on the cursed apple. Her ultimate will come out running towards something. Now let's take a look at some prime skins. Cosmic Blaze clothes animation is good when Dexter comes to you with this tail lit up. If you press on it, then he transformed into his enhanced state, and if you wanna go back to your normal state again, well, you do this. So did you know all of these hidden tap interaction in your favorite skins? Any detail I missed? If you think I did, maybe you can check out on our previous video on same topic. So that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.